Finally, Lucy has come back to Permadeath play Uncharted 4, and my god, it has been a very long time. Yeah, it's been about a year since I did the last Uncharted game, so, I don't know why it took me so long. Would you like to keep the treasures and player stats? Yes, why not? We always do. Let's do it on hard, and we've begun. Hang on, I didn't ask where it was going to... Oh, now it's asking me to save. I was sort of slight panic attack. I was like, terrified of saving over saves. So I'm also trying out a different setup today. I have the microphone that I use to do my voiceover stuff blue tacked to the side of my bed, because I don't know, if you've seen some of my other videos, you can see my bedroom is very small and it's really not ideal for this sort of thing. So I've got this makeshift thing and I'm slightly terrified that this microphone is going to fall down. But yeah, let's hope that it doesn't. All right, let's get into this. I've not played this nearly as much as the other games. I'm a man of my fortune, and I must seek my fortune. That's my Sam impression. He does love Henry Avery, doesn't he? But yeah, so I don't really know how this is gonna go. I think I've only played through this 3 or 4 times. So yeah. And also, oh yeah, we start off straight into the action. Now, as I've mentioned in other videos, I'm not too keen about this start because it just feels like it doesn't really belong here. I remember when I first played this game, this felt like the epicest thing ever. I was like, oh my god. Oh wait, I should probably skip the cutscenes, but I'm going to get sucked into these cutscenes. Also, a lot of them are unskippable because they're actually just part of the game that's happening. This is quite quick to start. Let's do this. But yeah, I honestly do feel like they put this here just to start the game off with a bang. Like when I played it the first time, as I was saying, I was like, oh my god, this is like Uncharted Drake's Fortune. They're at sea, you know, fighting on a boat. Like it's callbacks to that. But then it was also slightly like Uncharted 2, like starting off with some action. But upon playing the game several times now, I feel like this sequence is much better suited to where it should be in the game, because you do like a long section of just quiet platforming, you know, and it's quite sad and solemn. And then this bit happens in the cutscene where it really could do with some fast-paced action, but then you go to another bit of long platforming before you get to some more action moments. So I just wish there was a way that I could just cut and paste this into the correct section. I don't think it would be that bad to open up with young Nathan Drake. We all knew that young Nathan Drake was in it, unless you were really, really awesome and didn't watch any trailers or anything. Then maybe that came. Did that come to a shock to anybody? I feel like it was well known that was going to happen, young Nathan Drake. But then again, I do criticise Uncharted 3 a lot for its slow opening. But what happened? I don't think it would be as bad as an Uncharted 3 slow opening, because even Chapter 2 is quite exciting of this game. So yeah. Oh no, that's just my opinion of the beginning of this game. I think they wanted to have that thing like, oh my god, what happened? Like, how did they get here? Like in Uncharted 2 where it starts off with a cliffhanger. But I'm not going to drown. I like this. What happened? Oh, right. We almost get sliced by that. Oh, it feels good to be back. It's been a while since I've done one of these. As I said, I don't know what I was waiting for really. I think I was just waiting for the perfect air quotes time to get back to it. And also, I kind of realised that we're getting, well, not close to summer, but it was getting summertime-ish. And God, when I did that Uncharted Lost Legacy playthrough in the summer, oh my god, I almost died. It was so hot. My PlayStation was making a hell of a lot of noise. Hopefully my PlayStation, doing this other setup, you won't be able to hear it in the background so much. I should be able to edit it out, but do they have explosives on their boat? Oh, there they do. But yeah, that was almost unbearable. I was like actually sweating while playing Lost Legacy because it was just so hot. Alright, whew. For once, I did actually make sure I knew what I was doing and tested the controls. Normally I'm like, oh no, I should have tested the controls before I did this. Oops, it's me just pressing the wrong button. Who am I waiting for? I like how the boats self-drive themselves. It's always, oh, we're back on. Nice one, Sam. Maybe you learn that in prison, how to fix boats. I've not actually been listening to the story. Oh, doing this. I always try and see if I can go the wrong way. Oh, crumbs. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, now I'm going slightly off course. But I don't think it's possible to go the wrong way-ish. I mean, it's hard anyway to... Yeah, I think, yeah, that boat's always going to come out of nowhere. The magic video games make sure it's never going to go wrong. Nathan! Why is Sam the only person that calls Nathan Nathan? That's the other thing. Maybe it's just a brother thing. All right. Oh yeah. Let's get this. We can go straight into the action. Look at that. Chapter 1. The Lure of Adventure. See, it could have started with this, maybe slightly differently, but we could have done this.
I see you.
Maybe they did. When do you get to shoot? When does the first shooting happen in this game? Apart from the prologue. Do we do any shooting in chapter 2? Probably not, because you're in prison. Probably not until chapter 5. Oh, damn it! That was dumb. Now, I'd hate to die in this chapter because I don't know about anybody else, but I always feel quite... I think I remember when I first played it the first time, I did actually die as young Nathan Drake, and I felt awful for killing a child. So, especially Nathan Drake. He had so much potential.
Okay, nice and quiet.
Now, normally as well, I try not to get as many treasures as possible, but I have no recollection of where the treasures are in this game.
In the meantime, I'm neglecting the other dozen boys under my care.
What do you want me to do?
You know my opinion.
I'm not ready to give up on him yet.
You can't keep avoiding it.
Look,
What are they going to do with me?
Talk to him in the morning. Okay?
Good night, Father.
This is the problem with naughty children, which I always found quite irritating as a young child who was very law-abiding in school. Like, okay, this... Maybe I should let go of something that happened many, many years ago. But when in year 6, okay, we would always have... Well, it was tradition for the year 6s to have an end-of-year play. And I was like, oh, I want a good part. I've been a good child. I deserve it. Oh, let's have a look at this file quickly. St. Francis Boys' Home Behavioural Report. I caught a glimpse of Edward waving one of Nathan's books around, teasing the young boy. Nathan immediately leapt on Edward, knocking the larger boy down. I ran over to separate the boys, but not before they both managed to pummel each other. Now, what happened to the other boy? This is what I want to know, because the other boy is definitely the instigator in this. Oh, look here. See at the top there? The M is slightly covered. He was abusive, language, physical fighting, obtain items, lost privilege, suspended for 4 days. So I hope the other boy got what's coming to him. But yeah, as I was saying, okay, so I was really hoping that, you know, I'd get a good part. I'd been fairly good. I say fairly now because I just realised I was slightly more naughty in year 6, but not bad. All I did was giggle a lot with the other girl, but then we got separated. But yeah, so then what happened is I turned off the tutorials, so now I don't know how to play. The boy that is notoriously naughty, like all the time, he got the main part in the play, and I was just dumbfounded. I was like this. I know that they do it because they want like you know, we're going to give you a good chance, and this is what, you know, you'll have to be good now because now you're in the main part of the play. But still to this day, as you can tell, it gets me. Oh crumbs! Don't look at me over here. I don't want to get caught by the nun, who is also being rebellious. Mr. Catherine! The old smoking out of the window.
Can you open the gate for me?
Coming, Father.
Goodbye. Hey, there he is, it's Sam, who has a much different accent as a child to an adult. But I guess that can happen. If you move places, you do change your accent. I quite like young Sam. Oh. Why have we not spoke to each other yet? We're just silently looking at each other. Maybe because, you know, Sister Catherine and Father. What was his name? I didn't see what Father's name was.
Almost there.
Alright. I don't think it'd be possible in the UK to climb up drain pipes because they're all made out of plastic. I don't think it would work. Sam?
Oh, you gotta learn to watch your back.
Can we skip? Yeah. Alright, let's get back to action.
Nice jump.
Come on, here, give me a hand. Sheesh, you're right. The sister's feeding you enough. The place is kind of empty. Where's everyone?
Some Bible retreat.
Yeesh.
Oh, God.
Remember those?
Oh, I was just about to say it. I never went on the retreat. We did get, because I went to a Catholic school. We could go on retreats, but I never went to one. I'm not really sure what happens.
How's Father Duffy doing?
He's the one decent guy in there. You should come and say hi.
Nah, I don't need the guilt.
This is pretty cool to be able to do all this at however old we are. I can't remember how old he is in this.
We're getting there.
But I guess you... Oh, I didn't see where Sam went. Can hear him. Oh, did he jump over here? Oh, there we go. Where did you go, Sam?
That was easy. Come on.
I guess when you're young, you heal quicker. So you can do more crazy things. Now, I bet this is one where you can't skip it. No, this is a real one.
Damn.
You didn't prop it.
I did. At least I thought I did. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the high road.
The high road?
Just follow me. Watch this.
Whoa.
And now, we take the high road.
Do you know what I would love? I would love
Have you
if
done this
there
before?
was a theme park
Once or twice.
that was based on video games. 'Cause you know you have the Disney parks, and they're all
Come on.
based on, like, you know, different Disney franchises and Universal stuff. I mean, that's all well and good. But we need one of those for video games, and it'd be split up into different... Oh, we got a whole L1, I forgot about that. And then it had lots of different bits, like the Uncharted bit could be so cool. Like, you could do all stuff like this. You could do rope climbing and rope swinging and rock climbing. You know, you could just be a cool physical... And they could have, like, the train from Uncharted 2 taking you round the park. There could be so much cool stuff.
Currently off again.
Maybe you could go and, you know, take a break and go to the shops in the Citadel from Mass Effect. And you could hear over the intercom, like, this is Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite shop on the Citadel. Like, oh, can you imagine this place? That place would be so cool. Whoa. That got me, that did.
You got this.
You got this. Here's a weird fish. But yeah, someone needs to get on that and make a video game theme park. There could be so much cool potential. Like, I did actually have a dream once. I remember I mentioned my other dream in another video.
No big deal.
But this one was one from a very long time ago. I haven't read it in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. But I went to an Uncharted museum,
Stay with me.
and it was so cool. Like, man, I haven't read it to remember what really happened. But I do remember, like, walking past, and there was the train from Uncharted 2 that you could get in, and it took you to the entrance of the Atlantis of the Sands, and you could walk through it, and all the statues were moving, and you could see in the background the city of Brass or Ubar or whatever it's called. And yeah, it was amazing. And at the end of it, me and Noah North were in a pub quiz team together, and I think I tried to be, like, cool, and I was not cool, and he was like, okay. So yeah, basically I just want to swing around and see lots of places that I visited in video game life in real life. Maybe I should make it. I should
You ready, Tarzan?
yeah, always ready.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
This music's really weird. Not actually this music. There we go. Do a little bit of a double swing. Like, God, can you imagine being able to do that? But then maybe you would realise how weak you were. And how impossible a lot of this is. Like, all this fingertip strength. Sam, you get in my way, son. Thank you, thank you. I'll wait until...
Up the steeple. Come on.
I can't reach that high.
I can't jump that
Oh, there
high.
is it.
Just go around the corner.
Yeah, I like how some just no sells it. He's like, that's fine, you know, you could just die, but I believe in you so much that we won't die.
It's a nice view, huh?
Yeah. Not bad. You ever been up here before?
This particular roof? No.
But you do know where you're going, right?
More or less.
And this is the big moment coming up. The Drake
Right
defining.
here. You watch me.
This is so terribly dangerous.
Your turn.
What year is this? Do they have CCTV? When was Nathan Drake born? When did CCTV first start? Oh crumbs, I've not been. I thought I jumped too soon. I think it's better to jump too soon, slightly too soon than too late, because you will just fall off the edge. But I think Sam will always catch you.
I did it.
Of course you did. Here, follow me. You know what? How about you take this one?
Thanks, thanks.
Really?
Also, I bet I'd suck at grappling rope throwing.
I'll
Like,
follow your lead.
you just like throw it and it just go. "Wah."
Okay.
There we go. God, every jump just terrifies me.
Okay.
After you, Sam. Or
All right.
oh, maybe it's after me.
After you.
Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Just yeah, sit.
Now head down.
Whee! I'd love to do that in real life, but I'd feel like you'd get some serious hand burns. Here we go.
Esto va a estar más fácil de lo que esperaba, ¿eh?
I always don't understand in the... I'd have to read the Nathan Drake Wikipedia page where this happens
Let's go.
in the timeline. Like, what's Sully up to? Is he in on this? This is what I find most fascinating, is the Sully and Sam relationship, because there seems to be a little bit frosty, but then what was he doing? Like, where was... Oh, maybe I should concentrate because I'm just smashing buttons. Is it because I'm on hard it's not telling me what buttons to press, or am I just being really dumb? Oh, there we go, there we go. No!
Back at you. Lucha como un hombre.
There we go. Oh, also, this fight has a lot of my... Wait, maybe it's because I'm pressing triangle. Should I be pressing circle? No, triangle it is. I think I'm supposed to be getting beat up, to be quite honest.
Come on.
Show me what you got.
Cráneo, amigo. Come on, amigo. Ahora sí, pendejo. Te vas a arrepentir.
Ah, you want some? Damn, he's really taking it to me. Here we go.
Te voy a matar, come mierda.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Don't black and white me.
Te voy a cerrar la boca.
Oh.
Ya basta.
Ah. Oh, he doesn't say it like I always say my turn. But he always says, I almost like, my turn. But he actually just says, like, my turn.
Fighting? Huh? Right, little guy? Te voy a matar, hijo, come mierda. Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides. Te voy a sacar tiras por el culo. Solitaria. Cállalo. Te voy a estar esperando aquí, ¿eh?
Yeah, see ya, pal.
Abre.
Oh, this would
How
suck.
long am I supposed to be in here? Huh? Where's the toilet?
You looking at it? Have fun.
I will. Gracias.
Oh, at least I didn't shut the little shutter. He has some light. This is a very elaborate plan, and they have gone to a lot of trouble to do all this.
Get up.
I hope we do make it to some of the good stuff that happens later on, because it's got quite a slow
Hey.
build,
All right, easy.
this game. But then again, playing it for the first time, it felt like, whoa, because I think, when was it? It was like, oh my god, it was like 2 years ago almost that this came out. It's madness. But yeah,
Any chance I can take a shower?
I came home from like work and was like, oh, I only have 2 hours to play. I really want to like play as much as I can, but I also didn't want to like rush it.
Or is it
Ugh, that was struggle.
Oye, idiota. Get up the stairs.
I think I got up to chapter 3, so I think I did,
Viene saliendo un prisionero.
yeah, I think I did chapter 1, chapter 2 in one night.
Hey, nice to see you.
Can I? No. I think you just get beat up if you stray too far from the path. I do like as well when he's like, turn left, and you turn right, and he's like, your other left.
Welcome to Panama.
Hey, gringo. Vi lo que hiciste a Gustavo. Tengo un cuchillo que tiene tu nombre, amigo.
Hello.
Cuando regrese. Déjanoslo a nosotros. Nos encargamos de él.
Muévanse. Quítense, cabrones.
Alright, I'm coming.
Looks like you have some fans.
Yeah, my adoring public.
Where's Sam and Rafe at?
Go.
No, there was no need for that. I was a law-abiding prisoner.
Diviértete. You speak a little Spanish, you know. Wait, what did you say?
You'll find out soon enough.
This always reminds me of that show Banged Up Abroad. I mean, oh, I can't think of anything worse
Este me encargo yo.
than, like, it's hard, I can't even wrap my head around that there are places like this that actually exist. Those terrible stories of people. Although, some of them, I feel like some of them do try and do something bad, which is why they get banged up abroad, but then some of them just get, unfortunately, banged up abroad. But there was one guy, I remember, he managed to escape. That was a good one, that one. And yeah, it's just like, that's like generic door opening noise effect, but oh, this would, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to survive.
Yeah, this isn't sketchy at all. Hey, you know, this doesn't look like the warden's office.
Go left.
Oh, look, this area.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh no, I actually turned left. In an attempt to not turn left, I actually turned left. That's how good I know my left and rights.
There.
Through here?
The way I remember left and right is that my name is Lucy, which is left is first, and my surname begins with an R. So I'm like, oh, left, right, Lucy Reed. There we go. So if you have troubles, you can remember it that way.
These cuffs off or what?
I want in.
Ah, there we go. Get straight into the action.
Hey, did you bring what I asked?
Yeah. Eat it just over there.
My
Under the
trusty
work table.
grappling hook.
By the crates.
The old butt sliding. Would I want butt sliding at my theme park? I think you'd have to do it like a water slide, because honestly, it would really rip your jeans, and it wouldn't be very good for you, really, with butt sliding.
Bingo.
So yeah, maybe that'd have to
Now we're in
be
business.
a water slide section. Oh, imagine if there was... Okay, so maybe the Uncharted bit could be a bit of a water park, because it'd be like an island. So, then you could do the water slide butt grappling. I think there's something down here. Let's have a quick look. And then you could do the whole jump, grab onto the grappling hook, and then go into like a load of water. That would be so good. What else would I have at my theme park? And just having like this kind of setup would be
There's the prison cell.
really cool.
How do I get up there?
Maybe there could be a museum, you know, do some history about some Sir Francis Drake and stuff, you know. Educate yourselves while you're at the old theme park. What? What would a Last of Us section be like in the theme park? I bet they'd have people dressed up as clickers and stuff, and you'd go like for a photo opportunity. There'd be loads. That would be so cool, because then cosplayers could go there and you could really like take pictures of you and your favourite characters. Ah, this thing has to exist sometime before I die, please. I mean, it's like an extreme version of an EGX or something, but with roller coaster rides. Now, I suppose you would have to have some sort of place to play games at some point, but I don't think the point of the theme park should be to play games. It should be to do the rides, see the sights, and just visit places from your favourite games. Then they could put on little shows. I've never been to Disneyland, so I don't actually know what happens there, but from my general understanding, it's people dressed up as Mickey Mouse and you go and say hi to them. There's some roller coaster rides. And they put on shows. So yeah, we just have all that, but in gaming worlds. Slightly just trying to remember if I'm doing this right or not. I can't really remember. This is not... When I played the other games, I was slightly on autopilot. But I feel like I'm actually having to think of what I'm actually doing.
Pirates hold up in here just waiting to be hanged.
Oh no, and I'm also going to have to try and do my pirate accent. But I don't really know what pirates sound like, because we're all pirates. Like, in my mind, they all sound like they're from West England. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, but is this guy really a pirate? Let's see.
Yeesh. I thought the modern prison was bad.
Maybe... Oh, I guess he is a pirate, so... Oh gosh. It's been a while since I've done some out loud reading. Alright, September 18th, 1696. I hanged the first of Captain Avery. Oh wait, no, this is the people that worked at the prison. So maybe I don't have to do my pirate voice. Maybe he's someone from Panama. What accent do they have? Like I said, I hanged the first of the Captain Avery's crew. Now, please excuse my terrible voice acting skills. This afternoon, in full view of their cohorts. I'm just going to do a pirate voice now because I've just fallen into it. A gracious act, perhaps, but one that strokes the fears in the hearts of what follows. A visit to the remaining men in the tower. The sorry pirates threw themselves at my feet, begging for mercy. One day, I hope to hear such pleas from their elusive captain, Captain Avery. As I hanged the rest of the pirates this morning, one soul was bold enough to offer a bribe as the hood was placed around his head. More vague promises of vast treasure. I asked him where the hoard could be found, and then dropped him as he answered. I have no patience for pirate falsehoods. Interesting stuff. Also, I'd have to do... If we make it to Scotland, I'd have to try out my Scottish accent, which... could be interesting. Do have a Scottish aunt, although she doesn't have the... Wait, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh no, this is correct.
Alright, not gonna lie. This is pretty awesome.
Oh, see, I love his little enthusiasm.
Yeah.
But yeah, my aunt has very scary Scottish accent. It's not like, oh, hello. It's like, hello. It's quite abrasive.
Man, Sam is missing out.
Oh, yeah, Sam, look at me. I'm the best.
Burns his cell.
Oh. Puzzle time.
Cell? More like a suite. Okay. Where to begin?
I think it's 12 or 13 the answer.
Must mean something.
Is it like... Oh, I can't do it until I can look at my paper. There we go. How do I... Oh, right.
Sun and moon. Alchemy symbols for gold and silver. Wait a sec. I saw something like this on the letter.
Alright, now we can do this.
Well, that's part of the symbol. Ah, there's the other half. Now then. That's more like it.
So it's
Okay, got a
the...
zodiac symbol. Sagittarius. And the Scorpio sign.
Foreshadowing for a later puzzle. Right, so it's a arrow with a cross through it and an M with an arrow. Okay. I think the answer is, yeah, 12. So, yeah, we need the X. See if I could just...
Roman numeral 10. Nothing.
Okay, maybe note.
What did that letter say again?
No, I want to remember. Remember who you are. Yo, that is the 10. It's the... Are you trying to... Yeah, because it's 10 and 12. Don't try and... Oh, no, I'm not going to... I know the one is here. It's... Wait. Is it? Oh, fine. I'm going to just look at the goddamn puzzle on the wall. I yield. Alright, so it's that.
The
Oh.
Scorpio sign. And a Roman numeral 2.
Yeah, so it's the M that's 2, and that is the... If I can press this again. Yo, that's so the answer! Unless I am really being really silly. Okay, but there's the 2 here.
Roman numeral 2. Ah, nope.
Okay, maybe I'm missing
I
something.
missed something on the letter.
Don't miss something in the letter. It's definitely something on the other side. M with an arrow. Maybe it's not. Yeah, look, it's that.
Sagittarius. Roman numeral 10.
Oh, maybe there's more than just one Roman numeral 10. But it's there. Where's... Okay, there's a Roman numeral.
Roman numeral 2.
But I know the thing's on the other side of the wall.
Now, where's that Sagittarius symbol?
Right. Is there any more? Oh. Oh! I think I'm being dumb because maybe I've got to plus it together. And that equals 12. Which is this, is it not?
That's not it.
Maybe not. I don't know my Roman numerals clearly. Oh no, it's that big one there. It's the big one there.
Not this one either.
Oh, pressed the wrong thing.
Nothing.
Wop,
should look at
wop,
that letter
wop. No, we've got it. We worked out in the end. I love that noise. That woo woo woo.
Digna factis recipimus. Guess this is it. Time to head back.
Wonderful.
Come on. Gotta watch that first step.
Alrighty then. Oh God! My life flashed before my eyes. I didn't see there was a.
There we go.
I didn't see there was actually flooring there. Oh.
Careful.
Oh. Oh, I just realised I did miss a treasure. Where the letter was. Alright.
Alright, one more time.
Ah.
Yeah, let's see Ray do that.
I love when Nate's just like taunting all his other friends, like, oh, I'm so much better than those guys. Do you know what? I haven't seen Rafe do a goddamn thing now I think about it. Maybe he's not got any parkour abilities. He's just the brains behind the operations.
There's Vargas. I want a cut. I want in. I'll give you in.
I wonder if Vargas is impressed. He's like, yeah, Nathan Drake, he climbed all up the building. Damn.
Oh, crap. No. Whoa! Made it.
Oh.
Now we're talking.
Ah, the view. Could there ever be an Uncharted game without any kind of jungle? I guess, but loads of cool things happen in the jungle. Because it's unknown land, really.
You made it.
There isn't really much jungle in this, actually, though. Oh, no, I say, there isn't much jungle in this. The whole end of the game takes place in Libertalia, which is basically Jungle Island. Hey, liar's dice. Ooh. Oops, yeah, sorry, we do want to skip it. Oh, let's do some tag team. Oh, I missed my favourite bit in that cutscene where it's just like when they find out he has that cross on him. Double choke slam by the Brothers of Destruction! Where he's like, oh, he finds the cross like, oh, I always carry one on me. I think if I had to rank all the combat systems, I think this game has my favourite. I think I like how I could do my dodge, my rolling to dodge. I do enjoy being able to team up with my friends, take people out together. And it just feels a lot better. Yeah, we got it! Boom! There we go. Least favourite is definitely Uncharted 2. I was trying to think about the Uncharted Lost Legacy. Oh, please, watch us help us. The only thing I didn't like about this, I didn't like the whole dodge button being an actual, like, dodging side-to-side thing. But I don't know if that was only in, like, the fights with Assav that you had to do that. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh. No! Is this guy like the big cheese? Because he's pretty tough. Oh, he's the guy from earlier. Oh, I see, we're here for round 2. Oh no! We black and whited me. Oh.
Hey, get off! It's better.
Alright. Time. What happens? Are we escaping the prison now? I guess so. That's quite a lengthy cutscene that we just skipped. So lengthy that we are now on a black screen. Oh, it's got to do some loading. This bit was pretty exciting, actually. I mean, I was saying how the opening is a little slow, but I do like this chapter. How would I rank the openings? Oh, we're not even in it yet. We've got to do the cutscene. I guess the best opening to any Uncharted game has got to be Uncharted 2, just because it's got such a big impact. Like, being like, what is happening? And the way it works its way back to that bit is pretty cool. So I think everybody remembers Uncharted 2. Next. I'm coming. What would be my next? I'm trying to think between either this one or Lost Legacy. Actually, no. I'm actually going to go for Uncharted 3, actually, as my second best opening, because that opening cutscene that they do where it's all like the music and they're all walking around, that's really, really good. I really enjoy that. And I do like the setup, you know, with all the... And it was a surprise while being young Nathan Drake. So, okay, I'm going to go Uncharted 2 is the best. Uncharted opening, this is. Uncharted 3. And then Uncharted 4. I'll go Uncharted 4 third. Oh, Rafe's already gone. All for himself. Yeah, so... Send me a sound. 2, 3, 4...
Yeah, after you.
Now I'm struggling because Uncharted 1, it's got a bit of a disadvantage because it does feel very video gamey, that beginning. Like, it's like, you know, very tutorial. But it does do a nice job at introducing the characters. I'm going to go 1, then least favourite is Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Just because I feel like that's a very rushed opening. I mean, it's very gorgeous and everything. But I guess it has quite a slow sort of introduction. And then everything just sort of happens, and yeah, I wasn't too keen about Uncharted Lost Legacy Spaghetti, but I did like the game overall. Oh, sorry, Sam. I need to keep my eye on these guys because sometimes I have a habit of losing Sam and Rafe, and then I can't remember where the hell I'm going. I haven't played the multiplayer in quite a long time, but did they make a multiplayer map of this prison area? Because I feel like they should have by now. I know they did the co-op map, but surely there should be a team deathmatch map of this. Call Rafe a friend.
They're everywhere. We'll be fine. Just keep going. Okay, looks clear. God damn it, this place is like a maze. Yeah, it's like they don't want us to leave or something.
Ah.
After this, I'll stay out of prison for a while. Guard. Hola, amigo.
Okay, we're just going for it. Now we're just.
You see it? Pick down that ladder for us.
Thanks.
There's the lighthouse. Like I said, stick to the plan.
Let's celebrate, yeah.
Okay, good. Just sort of. Sometimes you've got to not think. You've just got to feel it. You know, go by your instincts. What looks climbable? Let's see. Anything that's a slight ramp. That's like, we want you to jump. Thought we were gonna butt slide then. Oh. This is pretty exciting. I'm feeling myself getting swept up in the action. Go! Sam! All those years, Sam did the whole. I know Sam put his hand up for me and I grabbed him up. And the one time I have to do it for him, I failed him.
Sam, no, you hold on.
This is a pretty devastating injury. He probably got shot and enough to spit out blood. Why? Now I thought this fake out was a little strange because obviously, again, unless you're someone who was incredibly amazing and didn't watch anything about the release of this game, you would know that Sam's in it properly because you would have seen that he's in a lot of the gameplay trailers and everything. So here, this wouldn't really have. But I guess the question is more what happened rather than, but he's not dead. This is where I like this. It's always like, oh my god, I'm not even thinking anymore. Come on.
Keep going, right?
It would be like not real. He'd be like, oh. That makes you cringe because I know that hitting water from such a high distance is like hitting like concrete or something. More like in Stranger Things when he's like, you jump from this high, it hits you like cement, and he like goes blah. Oh my god, I do remember one time I went to the swimming pool. Yeah, one time. Me and my friend used to go a lot, and some girl, she jumped off the diving board from a really high height, and she just belly flopped it, and the sound, like everybody was like, oh, that had got to her. I actually really want to watch this because I do actually really love this animation. It's like, oh, little good times. Remember that, Sully, when we found a German U-boat in the desert? Me and my future wife looking awesome. When I saved the day from the cursed treasure, and then when Sully paid off our rent or our debts with all this gold. Good times. I wonder how, sometimes I look at this stuff and I'm like, I like thinking about how it was made. Like, I guess someone drew it and then they did all the masking in special effects, you know, After Effects. And that's how they did that. Yeah. I wish I could draw. jealous that I'm unable to draw. Shambhala, Chinamai Stone. I think when I played this the first time, I was like cheering. I was here like, wah! Like clapping for all the moments. So this is like proper, like when you watch a movie, they have these beginning bits where it's all like, you know, they have like a sort of montagey bit where they put everyone's names on the screen, and you're like, oh, the ring. It cuts me deep that we don't have the ring anymore. Makes me really sad. If I was Nathan Drake, I know it might sound a bit lame, but I would have got myself a replica ring and just pretended, like, I guess it's him letting it go, but still, it was damn cool having that ring. 15 years later. All right. How long is this chapter? I think I might pause it here for the first part, because it seems like a good bit, because the next 2 chapters go together quite well and could get some good things done. So let's just watch this bit here.
You got any pings from up there?
This is a good fake out.
All right, I'll just keep heading downstream.
Copy that. The Malaysia job. Alright, yeah, so that is the wrap up for part 1. We lived the prison escape, so yeah, let's see how far we can make it, and I'll catch you guys next time.